The castle on Monte Largo, known historically as Alpes Latidas, is a symbol of Portugal's early history. Built around 968 by Countess Mumadona of Galicia as a refuge from Viking and Muslim raids, it was later expanded by Count Henry. The castle is believed to be the birthplace of Portugal's first king, Afonso Henriques, and played a key role in his battles for independence. Though it declined in the 14th century due to artillery advances and dynastic conflicts, it was restored to its former glory in the early 20th century. Situated within the awe-inspiring Gothic architecture of the Santa Maria di Victoria Monastery, this chapel is a highlight of any visit. Its exquisite stained glass windows create a kaleidoscope of colors that dance across the interior, adding a touch of ethereal beauty. The surrounding cloisters, with their intricate details, provide a tranquil space for contemplation. Noteworthy are the unfinished chapel and its unique architectural elements that hint at the monastery's grand design. Additionally, the chapel is the final resting place for several prominent Portuguese figures, making it not just a visual feast, but also a site of historical significance. This chapel is an essential stop for anyone wanting to fully appreciate the artistic and historical treasures of the monastery. The Nossa Senhora de Graça Fort, located in the picturesque village of Alcácer do Sal in Portugal, dates back to the 18th century. Set on the strategic heights of Monte de Graça, this formidable fortification was pivotal in several significant historical conflicts. Its elevated position offered a commanding view and defensive advantage during the 7 Years' War, the War of the Oranges, and the Peninsular War. The fort's role in these conflicts underscores its military importance and strategic value. Today, the Nossa Senhora de Graça Fort is an essential part of the garrison border town of Elvas and its associated fortifications, which have been recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. This designation highlights the fort's historical significance and its contribution to the unique architectural and defensive ensemble of the region. Visitors to the fort can explore its robust walls, historic cannons, and intricate defensive features, gaining insight into the military history and strategic ingenuity that shaped its design and use. At its highest point, Tor reaches 1,993 meters, making Serra da Estrela a region of exceptional natural beauty with dramatic mountain drops. This serene landscape offers a unique opportunity to experience the profound silence of the heights. Take this time to immerse yourself in nature, observing the diverse flora and fauna, including the flocks of sheep tended by the Estrela dogs, a breed named after the mountain itself. You can also trace the origins of several major Portuguese rivers. Witness the source of the Mondego at Mondeguinho, the Zezere at Covão de Amida, and the Alva at Racine Valley. Each of these locations offers breathtaking views. Additionally, explore the glacier-carved valleys of Loriga, Montegas, Covão do Urso, and Covão Grande. During the warmer months, the 25 Lagoon itinerary provides a refreshing route to stunning natural spots. Despite its otherworldly appearance, the striking opening in Portugal's Lagoa de Serra da Estrela is not a gateway to a different dimension, but a man-made funnel connected to a long tunnel. Though it resembles a natural sinkhole surrounded by waterfalls, Covão dos Conchos is an impressive feat of engineering. This artificial lake in the Serra da Estrela Mountains was created in 1955 during the development of a nearby hydroelectric dam. Rather than constructing a pipeline to channel water between Lagoa Serra da Estrela and Lagoa Comprida, the engineers opted to bore a tunnel through the mountain, linking the two lakes. The surrounding vegetation, which has grown around the concrete and granite structure, further enhances the illusion that the massive drain is part of the landscape. Marvão Castle is perched at an impressive 843 meters above sea level on one of the highest peaks in the Serra de São Mamede, known as Serra do Sapoio. This rocky outcrop offers a natural defense due to its steep and rugged terrain, with access possible only from the east, where the village has developed within the protective walls. From this vantage point, The castle once allowed for vigilant monitoring of the nearby Spanish border and kept watch over the town of Valencia de Alcántara, a frequent point of anticipated enemy activity. The castle and its surrounding walls are remarkably well preserved, showcasing a layered history of fortifications from different documented construction periods. From the time of the Christian conquest under Don Afonso, remnants such as sections of the walls, the Romanesque keep doorway, the gates of treason, and a small cistern still stand. In the late 13th century, Don Dinis commissioned enhancements to fortify the structure further, which can be seen in the pointed archgates and the town wall. Located at the westernmost point of mainland Europe, Cabo de Roca offers a breathtaking panoramic view of the vast Atlantic Ocean. The towering lighthouse, clad in white tiles, with its distinct red walkway, stands as one of the oldest and most prominent in Portugal, serving as a beacon for sailors for centuries. Nearby, you'll find the iconic stone cross, bearing a tribute to the great Portuguese poet Luís de Camões, with his famous lines, "Right here, almost at the head summit of all Europe, the Lusitano kingdom, where the earth ends and the sea begins, and where Apollo settles into the ocean." This evocative description reflects the sense of awe that this location, perched at the edge of the known world, has inspired throughout history. Cabo de Roca remains a place of sacred reverence and legend, continuing to captivate the imaginations of those who stand at this dramatic meeting point of land and sea. The Jerónimos Monastery is a significant symbol of Portugal's age of discovery and stands as a testament to the nation's maritime history. Constructed in 1502 under the orders of King Manuel I, the monastery was erected on the site of a former hermitage used by Prince Henry the Navigator. This site holds historical importance, as it was where Vasco da Gama and his crew sought divine blessing before setting off on their groundbreaking journey to India. The monastery was built not only to honor Vasco da Gama's successful voyage, but also to celebrate the broader achievements of the Portuguese explorers during the Age of Discovery. Its elaborate Manueline architecture reflects the grandeur of Portugal's maritime empire at the time. As a result, the Jerónimos Monastery has become a revered historical and cultural landmark, embodying the spirit of exploration and triumph that characterized Portugal's golden era of exploration. The Aqua Livres Aqueduct, commissioned by the Portuguese king and built between 1731 and 1799, stands as a testament to remarkable hydraulic engineering. This extensive system was designed to transport water using gravity, a feat that was both innovative and essential for the period. Recognized as a national monument since 1910, the aqueduct is renowned for its impressive structure and engineering ingenuity. The aqueduct taps into the water springs of Aqua Livres, located in the Sintra Mountain Ranges catchment basin, northwest of Lisbon. Its route was carefully selected to follow the path of the ancient Roman aqueduct, reflecting a blend of historical knowledge and modern engineering. The construction was financed through a tax known as the Water Royal, which was imposed on crucial goods such as olive oil, wine, and meat. The Carmel Convent, now a poignant ruin, is one of the most evocative landmarks in Lisbon. Once the largest medieval structure in the city, it stands as a powerful reminder of the catastrophic 1755 earthquake that devastated much of Lisbon. On that fateful All Saints' Day, the convent's roof collapsed onto the congregation during Mass, and the building was never restored. Cristo Rei is one of Lisbon's most iconic landmarks. The statue of Christ the Redeemer, located on the southern shore of the Tejo estuary, overlooks the city from a 75-meter-high tower on the area's highest hill. Completed in the 1950s, it is believed to be a gesture of gratitude for Portugal's avoidance of World War II's devastation. Since its consecration in 1959, Cristo Rei has become a major pilgrimage site for the Portuguese and a key religious center for the Diocese of Setúbal. Modeled after Rio de Janeiro's Christ the Redeemer, it offers stunning panoramic views from its 80-meter observation deck, including vistas of Lisbon and the Ponte 25 de Abril. A visit to Cristo Rei makes for a pleasant day trip from Lisbon, easily accessible via scenic and affordable public transport. The Vasco da Gama Bridge, inaugurated in conjunction with the 1988 Lisbon World Exposition, stretches so far that on overcast days, the bridge's far end can disappear into the mist. Officially opened to the public on March 29, 1988, this impressive structure is named after Vasco da Gama, the famed Portuguese explorer who was the first European to sail from the Atlantic Ocean to India. The bridge commemorates the 500th anniversary of Gama's groundbreaking voyage in 1498. Although the existing 25 Abril bridge already spanned the Tagus River, it struggled to accommodate the increasing traffic between Lisbon and the southern regions of Portugal. To address this issue and ease congestion, the Vasco da Gama Bridge was constructed as a crucial alternative. Today, it stands as a testament to modern engineering and serves as a vital link in Portugal's transportation network. The Padrão dos Descobrimentos rises to a height of 170 feet and serves as a remarkable tribute to Portugal's Age of Discoveries. Unveiled in 1960 to mark the 500th anniversary of Prince Henry the Navigator's death, the monument honors his role in discovering the Azores, Madeira, and Cape Verde. Situated along the Belém coast near Lisbon, the monument is conveniently located close to other significant landmarks, such as Belém Tower and Jerónimos Monastery. The Padrão dos Descobrimentos is designed in the shape of a caravel's prow and features a series of sculptures. At the forefront stands Prince Henry the Navigator, surrounded by a host of other notable Portuguese explorers who played pivotal roles in the nation's maritime history. Portugal's second largest city, Porto, is renowned for being the namesake of both the country and its famous port wine. This city offers a delightful mix of historic charm and contemporary vibrancy. Porto is an ideal destination for exploring on foot, where you can meander through winding cobblestone streets and admire a blend of 18th century townhouses alongside stylish shops, restaurants, and modern boutique hotels. Don't miss the opportunity to visit the port wine cellars located across the Douro River in Vila Nova de Gaia. Porto is also a thriving hub for contemporary art, with notable spots like the Museu da Arte Contemporânea de Serralves, a key destination for modern art enthusiasts, and the galleries along Rua Miguel Bombarda. For a deeper dive into the city's rich history, the Ribeira District, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, is a must-visit. This lively area showcases centuries-old architecture, including the 14th century São Francisco Church, all set against stunning views of the Douro River. Porto's most iconic postcard image often features the vibrant and picturesque Ribeira District. This historic area, nestled along the riverside, is an essential stop for anyone visiting the city, cherished by both tourists and locals. This fountain marks the start of the restaurant district, where tables overflow with visitors and residents enjoying drinks in one of the city's most traditional locales. As you stroll along the riverfront towards the Dom Luiz Bridge, keep an eye out for a metal plaque on the wall to your left before you reach the bridge. This plaque, known as Alminhas da Ponte, is a tribute to the Portuenses who lost their lives during the confrontations with Napoleonic forces on the old Ponte das Barcas. This bridge collapsed under the weight of the people trying to escape and fight, and the plaque commemorates their sacrifice. The Douro Valley, often called the Enchanted Valley for its stunning beauty, offers a range of ways to explore its landscapes. Starting in Porto, where the Douro River meets the sea and where renowned Douro wines are produced, you can discover this UNESCO World Heritage Site by road, train, cruise boat, or even helicopter. To fully experience the valley, travel between scenic viewpoints and cross the river from north to south, admiring the views and visiting vineyards, towns, and villages. Your journey will end in Miranda do Douro, where the river enters Portugal. Begin in Vila Nova de Gaia with a visit to the port wine lodges, where you can learn about the wine and sample it. You'll also see traditional Rebelo boats, which once transported wine before the river was made navigable by dams. The Clérigos Church, an architectural masterpiece by Nicolau Nassoni, was constructed in the early 18th century and remains one of Porto's most celebrated landmarks. The church is renowned for its impressive Baroque design, but its most striking feature is its towering bell tower. Standing at an impressive 75 meters, this tower is the tallest of its kind in Portugal. Climbing the 240 steps of the tower's spiral staircase rewards visitors with a breathtaking panoramic view of the city of Porto and the Douro River. From this vantage point, the city's charming layout and its riverine landscape are revealed in all their glory. The Clérigos Tower not only serves as a historic monument, but also as a prominent symbol of Porto's architectural heritage, making it a must-visit attraction for anyone exploring the city. Valença, with origins dating back to the 13th century during King Sancho's reign, was a key strategic location between Minho and Galicia. The medieval fortifications built in 1262 by King Alfonso of Portugal surrounded the village and were later upgraded with additional defensive features to meet evolving military needs. In the 17th century, Valença's vulnerability to Spanish attacks led to a major fortification project. Military engineer Miguel de Arruda began the work in 1661, which was completed in 1713 under architect Manuel Pinto de Villalobos. The fort now features an intricate network of bastions, moats, and bridges, divided into the medieval northern area and the military southern area known as Coroada. The Roman temple in Évora, one of the Iberian Peninsula's most well-preserved Roman structures, is a UNESCO World Heritage Site since 1986. Often mistakenly called the Temple of Diana, this 1st century AD monument is a key feature of the city and a significant symbol of Roman presence in Évora. Located in the city center, in Largo Conde de Villaflor, near landmarks like Évora Cathedral and the Posada Convento de Évora, the temple was originally built to honor Emperor Augustus. Over the centuries, the temple has seen various uses and alterations. It was partially destroyed in the 5th century and later repurposed in the 14th and 19th centuries. Despite these changes, it retains much of its original structure, including a nearly intact base and 14 Corinthian columns, some with their original marble capitals. Today, the temple remains a popular spot for visitors and locals alike, with newlyweds, tourists, and students often taking photos against its historic backdrop. The Évora Cathedral dominates the city skyline. It is the largest medieval cathedral in Portugal. Located on the town's highest point, it overlooks key landmarks like the Évora Roman Temple, the Évora Museum, and Forum Eugenio de Almeida. To visit, head up Rua 5 de October from Geraldo Square. This well-preserved area is notable for its Gothic architecture and ongoing restoration efforts. Exploring the medieval charm of the town is best done by wandering its steep streets. Key sites include the Capella do Salvador do Mundo, the oldest chapel in the region, and the Capella do São Roque, rebuilt in the 18th century. For a different view, climb to the Capella de Nossa Senhora de la Pena. Castelo de Vide is also famous for its hot springs, with fountains like Fonte della Vila and Fonte della Mealada, the latter rumored to ensure a return to the town for marriage. Casa do Penedo, an extraordinary architectural gem, is situated between the towns of Celarico de Basto and Fafe in the northern region of Portugal. Its name, which translates to House of the Rock, comes from the 4 massive granite boulders that were ingeniously integrated into its design. These imposing stones serve not only as the foundation, but also as the walls and roof of the house, giving it a distinctive and almost otherworldly appearance. Built in perfect harmony with its rugged surroundings, Casa do Penedo blends the natural beauty of the landscape with human creativity, making it a truly unique monument in the realm of architecture. The house has become a well-known attraction, drawing curious visitors from around the world who are captivated by its unusual design and the seamless way it merges with nature. A UNESCO World Heritage Site, this monastery is a prime example of Cistercian architecture in Europe. Founded on April 8, 1153, it features remarkably well-preserved medieval structures and was Portugal's first large Gothic church. Built by King D. Afonso Henriques and dedicated to the Marian cult, the monastery's construction began in 1178 and took about a century to complete. The Gothic facade is the only original part, while later Baroque additions include the frontispiece and bell towers. Inside, the nave's simplicity contrasts with the ornate tombs of Dom Pedro and Dom Inês, placed to meet again on the day of resurrection. The São João Batista Fort, located on Berlenga Grand Island, is a prominent feature of the Berlengas archipelago, known for its impressive military architecture and historical role. As the most significant structure on the islands, it was built to defend against maritime threats and control the surrounding waters. Although the exact construction date is unclear, the fort remains a notable example of historical military design. Today, it serves as a key landmark, offering insights into the region's past and attracting visitors with its scenic views and historical significance. Located in the Serra de Sique, the Barracas do Camilo Valley is a captivating geological site in Portugal. This area features a notable concentration of small horizontal caves carved into limestone, with some entrances reaching up to 10 meters high. The valley is easily accessible, making it ideal for families. Visitors can enjoy a leisurely walk along dirt paths amidst lush greenery and pine trees, discovering large boulders and distinctive slopes along the way. Within the valley, various barracas of different sizes can be explored up close, offering children the chance to experience unique acoustic effects. For those seeking more adventure, climbing opportunities are available on the surrounding higher mountains. Nestled along Portugal's southern Algarve coast, Albufeira seamlessly blends vibrant nightlife with charming historical elements. The city is a lively mix of neon-lit streets and serene remnants from the past, including picturesque squares, 18th century churches, and the ancient ruins of a Moorish castle. Its cobblestone lanes meander through the whitewashed Old Town, creating a scenic backdrop. Albufeira's beaches are a major draw, known for their golden sands, dramatic cliffs, and the striking blues and teals of the Atlantic Ocean. These beaches are among the most dynamic and attractive in Europe, offering a range of water sports that could easily fill several days. For those who prefer relaxation, there's an array of Michelin-starred restaurants where you can savor freshly caught seafood, while the city's nightlife invites you to party until dawn. Whether you're exploring its historical sites, enjoying its beaches, or indulging in its culinary and entertainment options, Albufeira promises a memorable experience. Arrábida Natural Park, situated between Setúbal and Sesimbra, features a dramatic landscape where limestone cliffs meet lush greenery and azure seas. This popular park is renowned for its Mediterranean maqui, a rare scientific relic, and offers caving, diving, and climbing through authorized guides. The Oceanographic Museum at the Fort of Our Lady of Arrábida, near Portinho Beach, showcases local marine life, while Pedra de la Nixa is an underwater reserve. The park's Risco Mountains provide panoramic views from 380 meters. The coastline includes beautiful beaches such as Figueirinha, Galapos, and Portinho da Arrábida. Historically, Franciscan friars meditated in the park's chapels. The region is also celebrated for its wines and cheeses, best explored via the Blue Coast wine route to Azeitão. Located near the Spanish border in central Portugal, Monsanto is renowned for its picturesque charm and historic significance. Perched at 758 meters above sea level, this village was originally settled by the Lusitanians and later by the Romans. Its strategic location and robust defenses made it nearly impervious to sieges. Described as an island in the sky, Monsanto features steep, granite-paved streets and rock-hewn houses, reflecting its ancient origins linked to pagan rituals. In 1165, Portugal's first king, Afonso Henriques, granted the village to Gualdim Pais, master of the Knights Templar, who built its impressive castle. Monsanto's unique and timeless atmosphere is highlighted by its sweeping views of Castelo de Blanco and the Estrela Mountains. The village's clever defense during Roman sieges, including the tactic of throwing a calf over the walls to mislead attackers, adds to its legendary status. Silves, once the ancient capital of the Algarve, is a historic town with a rich past. During the Moorish period, it served as a crucial stronghold and trading hub. The Moors used the sturdy red brick castle to protect the region, while ships departed from the harbor to trade with North Africa via the Orade River. Today, Silves exudes a tranquil and leisurely atmosphere, with traces of its storied history still evident. Notable landmarks include the impressive Castello de Silves, its fortified gateways, and the Gothic Say Cathedral. A visit to Silves offers a delightful experience with its quintessentially Portuguese charm. Wander through its cobbled streets, enjoy a coffee at an open-air cafe, and soak in the relaxed pace of life. Nestled along the serene Rio Arade and surrounded by the rolling hills of the Algarve, Silves provides a scenic and enriching day trip in the central Algarve region, making it a must-visit. In the 13th century, during her visit to the charming town of Óbidos, Queen Isabel of Portugal was so captivated by its beauty that her husband, King Dinas I, decided to gift it to her. This gesture marked the beginning of a long-standing tradition where successive Portuguese monarchs continued to bestow Óbidos upon their queens as a wedding present. Over the centuries, this picturesque town, with its gleaming white buildings and well-preserved medieval ambience, has remained a beloved destination for visitors. Perched on a hillside, Óbidos offers breathtaking views of the surrounding Estremadura region, making it a visual delight. The town's medieval castle, with its towering walls and historical significance, stands out as one of its main attractions. Today, Óbidos retains its historical charm and continues to enchant tourists, preserving its legacy as a royal gift and a stunning example of Portugal's rich cultural heritage. The National Palace of Pena shines as the crowning jewel of the Sintra Hills, captivating all who visit. The surrounding park, seamlessly blending with the palace's enchanting atmosphere, evokes a sense of mystery and wonder. As we wander through its various nooks and corners, we find ourselves mesmerized by its allure. The vibrant colors of the palace, a prime example of romanticism in Portugal and a lasting legacy of Ferdinand, the king artist, spark the imagination of everyone who enters. The lush greens of the surrounding park create a picturesque setting, often shrouded in the characteristic mists of the Sintra Hills. It feels as though it has emerged from a fairy tale, a place where generations have marveled at its splendor and been inspired by its dreamlike beauty.